of the Miracle Noodle. So what is a Miracle Noodle? Well, trust the folks in Thailand to come up with an incredible noodle that's not only delicious, but has a fraction of the carbs. I can't say carbs because it's less than 1 carb. But here's the things with pasta. It's not so much about the taste of pasta because pasta's pasta. It's very sort of bland when you think about it. It's what you put on it, but it's also the texture. This tastes exactly like regular spaghetti, but it has less than 1 carb. A regular bowl of pasta, 30, 40 carbs at least. This has less than 1 carb. It tastes exactly like spaghetti, or it tastes exactly like vermicelli, which is the thinner noodle, because we have both. You get a 6-pack, that's 6 servings, for a price of, I think it's what, $30 or something like that. No sugar, keto friendly, and jacked up with protein.
And it's 10 grams of protein. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are having the spaghetti. This is brand
Stephanie
new.
Roberts, by the way, everybody.
Hello. He just wants to eat,
I'm
and that
so
is
excited because I tried these noodles and I was like, holy you know what.
I couldn't be more excited. And if you look at them, they look very, very white because they are egg whites. And you know what's in them? Egg white and water, and that's it.
It's like people that like egg white omelets.
Exactly.
You're still getting your protein, but you're not getting all that nasty fat and all those calories.
And you're not getting nasty anything. There are no big lists of ingredients that you've never seen. This truly is egg white and water, 10 grams of protein per serving. It's gonna come to you in a pouch, you're gonna drain it, and you're gonna cook with it. So a couple things I wanna show you. We just drained this. I'm gonna ask you to sniff this to make sure there's no weird odors.
No, it's not the guy that smells like stinky fish.
Yep,
right.
so that has been a problem in the past with replacement noodles.
That's off-putting.
That's why this is so different. These don't smell like anything because they're egg whites. There is no odor. So once I empty my pouch, I'm gonna go ahead and drain it, right? Because it is packaged in liquid. Yeah. Then whatever you wanna make with this, you go ahead and make. Well, what do I want? I want spaghetti and meatballs. Come on now. Who doesn't? But so now not only am I eliminating a level of the carb, as in less than 1 gram of carb in this entire pouch, I am adding protein because an egg has amino acids and protein. You know so I'm keeping all of the beauty of the egg, which is the nutrition and the protein, without the carb, and it's the vehicle for my sauce and my meatballs.
And the egg white keeps the body of the pasta. It has texture. Like when you bite into it, it has that toothiness, you know, that we call al dente. It tastes al dente right out of the package.
Exactly, and honestly, I would even say it's a little less al dente than some of the other versions, so I like the fact, this is my favorite.
I have to show you, look at the vermicelli.
Look how light it is.
Look at that. Look at the little wispy.
Isn't it amazing?
And I love this idea of doing it in a salad.
We're gonna talk about all sorts of different things you can do. Again, I'm adding protein, so no grains, no wheat, no dairy, and no soy. So if you are following a special diet, this is going to make it so easy for you to enjoy so many different things. And if you're avoiding different types of protein, if you're vegetarian per se, then you would be able to use this in different ways.
45 calories in a serving.
45 calories, 10 grams of protein. So right before this show,
less than 1 carbohydrate.
Less than 1 carb. I was starving. I ate half a pouch, and I feel so good now.
If you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle, all right? Here's what I'll tell you. And I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but here's what I'm telling you. Substitute a few meals a week with this.
Absolutely.
And watch the difference in your physical well-being. Just watch. Because you're not going to be taking in all that carb, which turns into sugar and fat and all that nasty stuff. You can make the most delicious Asian, like stir fries. You can do salads.
Yes.
I have to try this.
Yeah, go right on in. The vermicelli is my favorite. It's a very, very, listen, it's thinner than angel hair spaghetti, right? So if you like your pasta wispy, which is truly just a vehicle for sauce, right? You would never know that isn't a real noodle. In a blind taste test, I would get you.
In a million years, I would never know.
Yep.
So if you want to make like lo mein, if you want to do stir fry.
Ramen. The whole deal.
Did you ever look at the side of a ramen package?
Yeah,
it's the most unhealthy stuff you can eat.
It has a huge list of ingredients.
Sodium, up to you know what.
Yep.
There's like 65 carbs in one package. That's enough carbs for 2 days.
And for what? Why do you even have those carbs in there? Because you just want the noodle to be a vehicle for the sauce and the veggies. So cut out those carbs. And by the way, now you're adding 10 grams of protein. And protein keeps us full. For me, maybe I just feel like a light bowl of ramen, but I might get hungry if I didn't have enough protein. So the fact that this is coming with the 10 grams of protein. So this is 1 pouch. You can see the ramen there with the vermicelli on the top.
Yep.
I dumped it out. I drained the liquid. That's a pretty solid serving because remember, you haven't even added sauce and meat. If you want to, you're already getting the 10 grams of protein. The other thing I like about this is because they are single serve packs, take it to lunch because I struggle to eat healthy when I'm on the go at work at lunch. So take this with you. It's easy to drain. You could bring veggies. You could even, how about this, bring a little of that pouch chicken.
Why not?
When you're in a hurry, it is the best thing in the world, again, to add a little bit more protein. Add a little bit of dressing. Again, your favorite kind, as diet or as healthy as you would like. And then you know what I can do with that? You could eat it cold, or I'm gonna pop it in the microwave.
You could do cold, or you could stick it right in the microwave.
Yeah, let's stick it in the microwave for 90 seconds. And you know, then you have a, oh my gosh, count the protein with the chicken and those noodles.
My son would love this.
I bet.
Every day, every time I go to Publix, shopping place around here, he's like, Dad, get some protein. You know,
absolutely.
Kids, because he's into, he's lifting weights, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
You're getting a huge amount of protein in there, and you haven't even added any meat, or any chicken, or any fish, or any shrimp. Oh, how good would this be with like shrimp and artichokes?
Well, we've got a shrimp right here for you. You can add whatever you want. And then you can also bake with it. So we made an Alfredo here, and I want to show you this. So we went ahead and we took the spaghetti noodles, we added a cream sauce.
Here, let me put some cheese on there.
Yeah, look at those big pieces of chicken. And then we even topped it with some more egg. So, and fresh mozzarella. You know, it could not look more beautiful.
This is just a really great, healthier alternative when you think about regular pasta. And listen, I'm not poo-pooing regular pasta. I'm just saying you can't eat that all the time. It's got way too many carbs. It gives you a feeling, you kind of get lethargic after you eat a big thing of pasta.
Absolutely.
And it's basically because it's whole wheat pasta. It's got egg, it's got who knows what else is in it. This is very basic ingredients. And it's me, you told me when we looked, I said, where's it from? And you said it's made in Thailand. I'm like, who but the Thai people to know how to make a noodle, right?
Well, and here's the story I like. The creator of Miracle Noodle.
My favorite restaurants on the planet are Thai restaurants.
Yeah, I got very excited when I told him it's from Thailand.
I love Thai food.
So Dr. Jonathan Karp, who created Miracle Noodle, literally traveled the globe with the goal of finding the best tasting, the best textured, low carb, and healthier noodle. And not only is the texture and the taste absolute perfection, it has 10 grams of protein. And I can't say that enough. Because when have you ever actually had pasta increase your protein intake?
And it's not mealy at all.
Not at all.
It acts like regular pasta. See how it snaps like that? That's that texture you're looking for.
Yeah, because you don't want slimy.
No,
slimy would be very bad.
No. You want a little bit of a bite, and then you want it to dissolve in your mouth like you do with regular pasta.
Exactly.
I would never, if you told me that was regular pasta, I'd believe you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
so when you look at it without a heavy dressing, it definitely has a white appearance.
It's egg white.
That's okay. It's egg white. But by the time you put that red sauce on it and make your mama's meatball recipe.
The only reason pasta is yellow is because it has the yolks in it.
Exactly.
That's the only reason. If you made it with white,
it would look just
with regular
like this.
White semolina flour.
Yep.
All right. So we are very busy. $32.95. Remember, you get your choice.
You're making a choice. That's right.
So either you go. To be honest, I would go the vermicelli in a second.
I thought the vermicelli was off the charts.
I've never seen vermicelli that fine before.
Yep.
Rick, how am I doing as far as quantity? $200 left. Wow. 200 of these in the vermicelli, 200 of these in the regular noodle, spaghetti noodle, and just about 5 or 6 dozen of each in auto ship, if you want to get that too. See, I love stuff like this because I don't really have to change my lifestyle to change my lifestyle.
And that's a great point.
See what I'm saying?
I feed 4 teenage boys. You know what they want? Big piles of carbs and food and protein and all the things.
Well,
so I'll make a thing of sauce. I'll make meatballs. I'll eat all of that. But I put mine on Miracle Noodle. My family still eats pasta. I'm the one that's a little bit more concerned about it. My husband, I need to get him eating more of this.
You just can't do it all the time.
Exactly.
No.
But you don't have to feed your whole family something. If you are trying to do something for you, this is the best way in the world to do it. I would eat this all day and all night. This is the best sauce with big, huge chunks of meat, but instead of that extra 40 grams of, you know, carbs that aren't gonna do me any good, I have taken this out. Less than 1 gram of carb, 10 grams of protein. No wheat, no wheat, no gluten, no dairy, no soy.
I can't believe, because
it is egg whites
it's
and
1
water.
gram of carbohydrates, but it also has a gram of fiber, which makes it almost less than 1 carb.
Yeah, what do they call that? Negative, because your body's gonna burn it.
No added sugar, 0 sugar.
45 calories, that's so incredibly low.
Made in Thailand, right here.
Absolutely.
Egg whites, I mean, guys, I mean, this would be such a great option. And I like the portion control part of it too, because you get enough, like 1 bag would be enough for me with a protein and with a veg, right?
Absolutely.
But think about if you like things like ramen, make your own, make your own stock, or get some of that good bone broth, and then just add some veggies, and then you could throw some shrimp in there. I mean, think about it.
Good idea.
Throw them right in there.
We'll top it right in there.
Look at that. So now you've made a delicious meal, and if you tried to get that meal out somewhere, first of all,
that's a $25
it would have so many
meal.
carbs.
Yeah. Oh, and that sauce. Oh, yeah.
So much sodium.
Yep.
But we're taking control of it, and that's really what it's all about. So last call on auto ship. All right, if you want to get that.
Here's what I love about it. You've never seen anything like this.
No.
I mean, for me, the vermicelli was the one that I'm like, how did it get so thin? But to have looked all over the globe to what has the best taste
I want to try that
and the
vermicelli
best texture.
again.
Yeah, go back in there.
I'm going to go the salad.
You go, okay, there you go.
I'm going to try this again, because that
was my favorite.
This is so, it's light. Normally when you think about pasta, you don't think of it as being light, but look at this noodle, and this is a portion right here. Look at see how it holds together? That's like what real pasta does. I'm gonna take a bite.
But it's not clumpy and it's not gummy. And it doesn't feel like a rubber band either. I've had noodle alternatives that feel like a rubber band. Well, that one is starting to look like a rubber band coming out of your mouth there.
Sorry, I went back in.
Yeah, that's now yours.
My salad.
He did that. But think about summer.
That is refreshing.
Yeah, cold noodle salad all summer long without the unnecessary carbs. Again, if you eat it right out of the pouch, 1 serving, 45 calories, 10 grams of protein. All you're gonna do is drain it. It is really draining, though, and you don't have to rinse it. There's no odor.
And by the way, if you get this, remember that you can still have your carbs, you're just not gonna get them here.
Exactly, it's all in
with the
moderation.
bagels.
Yeah, I will eat a bagel,
George has got lobster cakes. You can have a few carbs with there. It's all about balance.
Right, and you won't miss them by the time they're in a wonderful pot of meatballs and sauce. This can really lighten up your summer eating.
You do the ReadyWise soup sampler, right?
Yes, I do.
Can we talk about that for like a minute or two?
Of course we can. Simple kitchen.
We had this, and we aired this before, and it went crazy. People went nuts for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a full presentation.